Hello, my name is Brenda Torres, and I am a graduate student at the Houston Christian University, and I am in the Clinical Mental Health and Counseling program. In this video, for my Counselor Professional Identity and Function class, I will be discussing the importance of cultural humility, cultural awareness, advocacy, and social justice in the counseling profession, and how it applies to ethical principles. I will share a spiritual quote, discuss what I will do to develop cultural humility with clients, how I will advocate for social justice for client populations, and share a photo where social change is needed. First, let's start off by discussing what cultural humility and cultural awareness is. In the article titled Rethinking Cultural Competence, Shifting to Cultural Humility, cultural humility is described as a lifelong commitment a professional counselor takes on. To me, this means being able to admit when you don't know about other people's cultures and their worldviews, but are willing to be open with clients, listen to them and their experiences in order to learn from them and to provide proper treatment and improve the therapeutic relationship. So if cultural humility is about being open to learn about other people's culture in order to provide proper treatment, then cultural awareness is about a counselor being able to recognize their own cultural backgrounds, biases, and worldviews. These are important concepts that a professional counselor must learn because this is what helps build and shape the therapeutic relationship. This helps a client decide if they are in a safe space to open up about their personal struggles and helps motivate them for treatment. By having cultural humility and cultural awareness, it helps counselors abide by Section A of the American Counseling Association's Code of Ethics. The next two concepts we will be discussing are social justice and advocacy. According to Marquette University, social justice is the belief that a society should be committed to equal rights and opportunities for all. But unfortunately, a lot of clients suffer from inequality and lack of opportunities. In order to help clients overcome these social injustices, professional counselors use advocacy. According to Erford, advocacy is how a professional counselor helps support clients in navigating systems that affect them in different aspects of their lives, such as interpersonally, community, institutional, public policy, and internationally. These four concepts tie together to help a professional counselor act by the ethical principles of the ACA's Code of Ethics. This means that a professional counselor uses these concepts to promote autonomy, which is respecting a client's values and encouraging a client's decision-making. Then there's also beneficence, which means promoting the client's well-being, and also non-maleficence, which is reminding counselors to avoid causing harm. Most importantly, a counselor uses these concepts to promote justice to ensure that the clients are being treated fairly and receiving appropriate care. From a spiritual perspective, Isaiah 1:17 states, "Learn to do good, seek justice, correct oppression, bring justice to the fatherless, and please the widow's cause." This verse reflects the idea of cultural humility, which is the lifelong commitment to learn. Learning to be good emphasizes the willingness to be open to learning, admitted to not knowing in order to grow culturally and develop healthy relationships with clients in order to promote growth and provide fair treatment. In order to continue developing cultural humility with clients, I think it's important for me to find appropriate consultants to help me learn about clients I have not worked with before. For example, in my current role of care coordinator, I try to consult with different coordinators, therapists, or even supervisors to discuss certain client stressors in order to find an appropriate solution for them. I also plan to incorporate person-oriented interventions, such as utilizing open-ended questions and reflective listening to find out more about a client's culture and their problems by creating a safe space. To advocate for social justice, I plan to identify and collaborate with community organizations that help underprivileged communities with resources in order to decrease stressors and help prioritize their mental health. The photo I selected is of a counseling and advocate group that seems to be joining forces with a community center in my neighborhood. This collaboration is positive social change as it increases mental health awareness and provides advocacy and support in an area where it's not as accessible. This collaboration also helps community members overcome such barriers such as transportation and financial concerns. This community center/counseling center also helps to incorporate the justice principle of the Code of Ethics by making it accessible to a population that would not be able to access such resources and support. In conclusion, cultural humility, cultural awareness, advocacy, and social justice are concepts a professional counselor must learn and develop in order to be an effective and ethical counselor.